Went to the table and started putting the design together for this new station. A couple different things were put into mind. One, we wanted to make sure that this building would be around for the next 50 years, be able to account for what would be needed by the citizens of Portage. We also wanted to make sure that we could incorporate as many of the LEED certification type items as possible. So some of the things that you'll notice in terms of that is we have a lot of large windows that are inside this building, providing for that natural sunlight. We've also incorporated the best in terms of the doors for R values and U values to ensure that we are providing the best efficiency when it comes to heating and cooling. Some things that are unique about this station also that we wanted to incorporate were the training components. So this station, some of the training items that were added into this station, inside over to the corner here we have a confined space system that is unique in the sense that we've never heard of anybody else doing that within the station. So we have 3 manhole structures that are here that are connected with different diameter pipes from one manhole to the other to provide unique training opportunities for our personnel. We also have a hose tower that we bumped out about 10 feet in each direction, so we not only are able to provide for hose drying, but we're also able to, we've incorporated a stairwell in there, we have a standpipe system in there, and we also have multiple anchor points in there. So we can do some fire suppression training in there, very little, but we can do some water flow operations, some handline operations, teaching our personnel how to be able to advance hose up and down stairwells properly. And then we can also be able to, our high angle technical rescue team can also then be able to rappel or do lowers within the perimeter of that hose tower. Now the nice thing about that, by all these things that we talked about from the technical components for the rescue side, are all these things are able to be done 365 days a year. We wanted to make sure that this station was very functional in nature. So we have 2 primary sides. We have an administrative side, or where we have some offices, and then we also have an operations side where we have more of the living quarters. 2 primary hallways that serve a quick response into the station or into the apparatus base so that they have a quick response to any calls that they have. And then we also have seating or office space for 6 firefighters and a captain out of this house at any one given time. Living quarters was set up to accommodate 8 firefighters at any one time. That's living here 24/7. The old station that we had did not afford us an opportunity to have multiple genders within the given station. We just didn't have the space for it. When it was built back in '74, it was built primarily with the understanding that there would be one gender within the station on most given times. So it really didn't have those opportunities for them, as well as that building was about 8,000 square feet, which was extremely small. Things were getting very tight over there with in terms of the apparatus, number of people that were working there, and trying to account for all the different items that they're responsible for now. This new station, we have independent bunk rooms. We have independent bathrooms to allow for a gender neutral type environment. So it doesn't matter who's here, who's working, we can provide that time for them to have their own space to do what they need to do.